I'm just recording this also for the stream so that I give a follow-up on the trade to them. And I'll show my execution so that they know what I did to manage my trade. ठीक है, तो ये अपनी एंट्री थी आज की। फिर मैं ऑफ स्ट्रीम गया था, बट हमारी एंट्री यहाँ पे थी, स्टॉप लॉस यहाँ पे, और टारगेट ये था, ये रेड लाइन इक्वलाइज। और अगर कंडीशंस ठीक नहीं लग रही है तो ये पहला टारगेट था अपना, यहाँ पे ये स्लाइड पे। ठीक है, तो आपको मैनेज करना है ट्रेड। और मैं सोच रहा हूँ फिर कोर्स वोर्स, अगर आप काफ़ी लोग मैसेज करेंगे तो एक कोर्स भी मैं बना दूंगा। ये सेम मॉडल, एग्जैक्ट मॉडल, ये लंदन में भी चला था, अभी भी चला है। सो उसका विन रेट बहुत है। Okay, Macha, this is a sort of a little bit of a make or break situation right now. What I'm seeing was important in the phase we are in right now was here. It inverted, made it balanced. This is not important right now. Nothing else is important. This was important. This gap in the gray is the only gap, right? You also have what now becomes, let's say, a breaker, this up close candle, right? So if it closes above that, even better. But so far, you see what it did here. Inverted, boom. Fast and furious, furiosa. I should be taking partial with my one contract, so no, no, it's good. That's fine. Hmm. Furiosa, this should be that Furiosa run. There may be one down close candle or something just to trap more people. Look liquidity, right? How much lower will it come? I honestly don't know, but you have a gap now, right here. See, ideally, I don't want it to fill this gap. Ideally, right? This is that unfilled situation. Yeah. So that's now signatures and price. Also, this is our breaker area. This will be the breaker. Okay, once it forms. And let's take the body for now. Once the breaker forms, you'll have a breaker in the breaker area. And let me just go to 1 minute and might have a. Okay, this is more or less the breaker. 2 minutes. Wanted to form the breaker. And then there'll be an explosion. So far looking like a bit of a thing. We need to see that fast move. We are in lunch right now. Again, not the A plus setup, but net positive. Even now, if it hits my trade lesser, I'll be up. Mm. Mm. Maybe we'll see. But look, it should not reach here, right? That was our original stop loss. Whatever it is, it should not reach here. So what one needs to see is even if you are in a setup and it's taken a little bit of time, you've moved from one cycle to the next. So you need to look for new SMTs to happen as well. Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I am getting back in the trade. So I got out there. This is the last chance, right? So I am hopefully up a few, very few, $16. So it's a small risk. Now, now or never situation, dude. I mean, um, right? So this is just obviously I won't encourage people to do it this way. Oh, look, it trapped again, that fair value gap. It inverted again. Dude, it's trapping both sides, macha. It might not go. It might slam at one in one direction, okay? So that's the problem right now. Yeah. That is. It's only there is time distortion, all kinds of shit happening, but there are no confluences. It is still a 50-50. This trade is a 50-50. You're only going with your trend as the only edge in this. Trend is the only edge. Hmm. Now we are in pink, so what is important? Let me just quickly mark that up as well. So there is a gap here, not very significant, and there is a gap here. These are the only two things reasonably there. Yeah, these are the only two things. And it didn't form that breaker, right? Because it wasn't time. This time, if it's going, inverting this, I would expect the breaker to be formed, right? And then get activated and go. But it has to now look what it's done. It's done both sides of this. Why? Because it did take the liquidity, but it have formed new liquidity. It hasn't taken this low. So is the objective really this still? Is the big question. Yeah, see why? Because look where it started, that gray. Where it ended, nearly there. So what was this accumulation? Right? So now the manipulation cycle will start. Hmm. So no, it's not. This is the lunch. Yeah, but we got our entry before, no? We got our entry here, 11:50, which is a lunch macro. So now it's showing some time distortion. I mean, this is the moment, dude. If it goes, it freaking goes. No, it shouldn't. Um, we don't have SMT, dude. The problem is that low of the day is down there. No, it's not protected. It might go as well. We can't say on a Friday. We can't say it might go. There's a possibility it will go. Yes. It might manipulate upwards. Now look, it's distorting on time. Why? Because it doesn't have to reach freaking there on the moon or somewhere. It has to just reach somewhere in this PO3 range. So it's distorting time. Okay, this is a decent push up. Again, maybe it will close above this. It's just fucking around. But that shot was not hot, right? That shot. Of course, in our man's thing, this would be a target. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, this might come hard one way or the other now. Look at the 5 minute, how it is precarious. There is, yeah, dude, whichever way it leaves, man. This is now your whatever gambling betting thing go one way or the other. Okay, now we are in this manipulation. It's getting thick into it. Okay, 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 okay. Wait. We might have an SMT situation we need to look for starting. The same low is here. Mm, okay, we have an SMT. Right now we have an SMT with this hold. So see, this low in the gray has been taken by this by VIX, right? But failed over here. So that's an SMT. Now let's see if it pans out. Looking around so much, dude. Now it's 12:30. It's the time, dude. Run needs to happen. Middle of the hour. Whichever direction it goes in, it'll be a blast. Let's see. Mm. Yeah, definitely not a clean setup at the very least. Hmm. See, then if it is scalping, no, you'll find better exact setups, and it may be operating in the 81. In the 1 minute in the 81, you may have something which is operated and done the job in this. Okay. So, okay, one sec, Macha. See, this candle which is forming now, I want it to close above this. Then I have a feeling something will get activated, but it needs to close. There's another minute to go. Uh, we are getting more and more SMTs. These are all looking like they have taken, right? Multiple times. Three times. Three drives have happened over here. This one is failing still. Okay. So there is at least no, but there is another thing, Macha. We need to check these highs, right? When the new quarter started, look at the SMT over here. So here we have the SMT. Okay. So this asset moved more and it took those lows because of that SMT between. the old and the new quarter right now, right? But you don't have a, in this you have a shift, but here you, I mean, you can call this some sort of a swing, it's not very clear. But you do have that SMT there, okay? So in 81, you may have got something. In 81, may have got something in the 1 minute, but not really sure. Oh, dude. No, that high is not part of the new cycle. No, no, no. There's no SMT yet on the highs. That's what the only SMT is here, what you see now. The way things will get activated now is there is a swing here. When this gets shifted is when things will get activated. Okay. Oh, by the way, this closed under it again, so not a good sign. 5 minute is yet to close. It's about to close. Come on, man. Finish the job, whatever it is. Just do it. Okay, okay. Not giving up. Huh. Yeah. Okay, okay. Hmm. 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 I made both of them, no? So I mean, I had a decent conversation, but yeah, Rahul went to, left the room a little earlier, and this other guy gave me this make a make a make a business plan, right? Without any inputs and all. But I didn't have time. I said, okay, let's. I made both of them, no? They were together. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Well, finish it. No, I mean, either go or this. So now the we are coming out of the lunch. It was basically just a range, and it will start moving at 12:45. So the lunch high is where now? Lunch high is here, and the lunch low is here. Okay, that's the lunch high and low. Well, yeah, but how much lower it'll go after taking the lunch low? Yeah, but look at that. It held this, what I had drawn earlier. What was important in that, it held. Right? Now, what I see as a important PD rate down here, if I'm seeing right now, it's this one, this. This is from the same pink. No, we are okay. That will be activated in green, not yet. Few more candles. Wait, go back. In pink, I see this 50% of the wick. Okay, this is what I see, which is a form of imbalance, which gets activated, right? This is the last. thing which can hold it or support it. It's time distortion at one level, but at the same time, again, it's not the perfect setup. That's just something that we have to underline and say that it's not. So when this accumulation happens, no, they are accumulating for one side of the market. Mm. It can go and take people who are profitable in AM and then go. That's the that run. The last run will happen in the last 2:45 to 3:30. That time. So there is a good in between part where the run somewhere is going. Yeah, London. I'll show you that once this gets over. I'm recording it for the stream. The fucking thing is not getting over, but I'll show you. I got in 81 and 243. Same thing, and both reached their targets. Exact setup with confluence and everything. I'll just show you that. Come on, and finish it. Now we're ending this next cycle. What is it? It's the next cycle was more like mm, I don't know, was it an XA? It looks like an A so far. So the cycle after this will be M. Ah, mm, it's okay. I mean, the original SL would have been 100 and something for me, right? Or 200 something. I've reduced everything. Even if this goes, it will be less than 100 as a loss. So I managed the trade. Not yet. Mm. Yeah, yeah. In the next 2, 3 minutes, we'll have something start. Oh, yeah. Well, the new setup will form somewhere, but let's leave it. I think we'll leave it there. This range is interesting if it comes in and it does something, it's interesting because, you know, it has to get here, complete that whole larger thing down here because that's left. This is PO3 liquidity. It reached the high, right? So the next logical thing is equilibrium. Okay. So now we may have a trend confirmation of sorts and and moves that may happen, but it may not happen immediately. It may do some more. Yeah, just I'll just stop the